Deputy Speaker begs Tinubu to release Nnamdi Kanu. Good morning, everyone, and thank you for tuning in and listening to the channel that we got to hear this morning. As our headline for this morning says that a Deputy Speaker begs Tinubu to release Nnamdi Kanu. Deputy Speaker Benjamin Kalu has appealed to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to apply his power for prerogative of mercy and tamper justice with mercy for the release of the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB Nnamdi Kanu, from detention. Kalu made the appeal while addressing reporters after the inaugural meeting of the House of Representatives Committee on Southeast Development Commission at the National Assembly Complex in Abuja on Wednesday. The Deputy Speaker applauded the President for his continuous and tremendous support and commitment towards peace, development and stability of the Southeast region. According to him, since assuming office, President Tinubu has proven his love for the Southeasterners through his speedily accept of the Southeast Development Commission bill, which failed previous assemblies. The Deputy Speaker suggested the adoption of political approach in resolving the crisis in the region, rather than the current legal option, adding that the people of the region will be internally grateful to the president if that becomes a reality. While expressing optimism that the president will heed their appeal, he said when Kanu is released, insecurity in the region will be reduced and as well as spring up development that the SEDC is going to bring. He said only President Bola Ahmed Tinubu was able to put his feet down to say that the Southeast remains part of the parcel of Nigeria. It failed in previous assemblies, but when it got to him, he assented to it. We are happy because we know that certain areas of our problem in the region will be prioritized, such as agriculture, energy, power, infrastructure, technology. We are very innovative people. All we need is the support of government to project the innovative mindset of the young folks in that region to benefit the entire federation. The next one is the creative industry. How do you look at that? Sport entertainment to take it from where it is to where it ought to be. In agriculture, the whole 9 yards in line with the renewed hope agenda on food security. That's what we are looking at. What's happening with these talents? Can't we have something like Silicon Valley in the east? Why can't it eastern why can't we call it the Eastern Valley, a hub where your creative mind will come together? These are areas we are looking at. With a lot of technology in place, development will spring up. We are thankful to Mr. President for doing this in the Southeast. You know, insecurity is a major concern in the area. You can't have development in midst of insecurity. That's why we started what we call Peace in Southeast project, supported by the parliament. But in doing so, we notice that the insecurity there will be reduced if Nnamdi Kanu is released. We want Nnamdi Kanu to be released because we know he will give our people more security. Well, those who are using him as excuse to perpetrate all these criminal actions around our areas will have no other reasons to be on the street. Then the police and security agencies will catch anyone who claims Nnamdi Kanu is the reason for causing harm to the people of the southeast. So we are begging you, you can't curse the president. He is the commander-in-chief. All we are saying is to use political approach, not the legal approach. We are appealing to him to tamper justice with mercy and release Nnamdi Kanu to southeast people. It will ensure more security for our people and spring up development that is the SEDC is going to bring. And that was what I was said here concerning this headline today this morning, which says here that Deputy Speaker begs Tinubu to release Nnamdi Kanu. And what of course is, of course, you are ready for me this morning. And if you're not a subscriber, the best you can do right here, right now, is to tap that subscribe button, yeah, with the notification bell, so that anytime I have any new video, you'll be the first to get notified about it ASAP. Deputy Speaker begs Tinubu to release Nnamdi Kanu. Benjamin Kalu has been very, really advocate for the release of Nnamdi Kanu. Like seriously, always calling for the release of. He will call for the release of Nnamdi here. He will call it again for there. Like always actively calling for the release of Nnamdi Kanu. I really love what he's doing. Believe me, him and Ojus or Kalu both calling for the release of Nnamdi Kanu. Like they never fail in doing that. And I really love the good work that these two people are doing. I really love what they're doing. Well, Nnamdi Kanu has been the center of every news outlet, especially when it comes to the southeast, because the southeast is a place where we have is one of the most tropical area in Nigeria. Yeah, we like forest that can be used for agriculture. Like it just nature is just a lot there. But the insecurity there is not favoring. It's not favoring anybody. Yeah, the insecurity in the southeast is not something that someone likes or somebody will love to be a part of. No, and the insecurity just caused by only one thing.
these secessionist activities in Southeast. So is that how you release Nnamdi Kanu? They've said this into the federal government plenty times because the insecurity started when Nnamdi Kanu was arrested for nothing. Yeah, we have to use that word for nothing because he was arrested for nothing because this man is an innocent man. Even the Supreme Court has found him innocent. The United Nations has found him innocent, but still the Nigerian government don't want to release him for keeping an innocent man in prison. Some people have used the opportunity to be causing a lot of insecurity, all in the name of Nnamdi Kanu. And more people have been causing major insecurity, and that's how the insecurity increased in the southeast. And now the federal government is blaming IPOB. Well, Benjamin Kalu has been actively calling for the release of Nnamdi Kanu. He said that if this insecurity ends, and with the help of the Southeast Developmental Committee or the Commission, they could turn the Southeast into, do you know the Silicon Valley is in the USA, in California? Yeah, they could. Why can't we call our own the Southeastern Valley? Because the Southeast has everything. The tropical, the weather, the environment. It's just better. That place could be a developmental hub in Nigeria, but you can't develop in the midst of insecurity. That is how the federal, that is why it's telling Tinubu that it's not by packing all your armies into the Southeast thinking that I want to solve the insecurity. No, it's not by doing that. It's not by doing that at all. It's not by doing that. Instead, how many military personnel have died in the southeast in the pursuit for ending all this sessions activity? Just release Nnamdi Kanu, who normally is supposed to be released. Release him. Releasing him is not. You're not doing the wrong thing by releasing him. It's the right thing. It is the right thing to release because you cannot keep somebody who has already been set free by the Supreme Court in jail. That is just wrong. Nnamdi Kanu is already a free man already. Nnamdi Kanu is innocent of all charges that the Nigerian government labeled against him. They know he's innocent. So all this is just I call it a political game that the federal government is just using him for. That is what Benjamin Kalu is trying to advise the federal government for. Keeping him now is no good is coming out from keeping him, just insecurity. He's the only person that can stop the insecurity in the southeast. So that anytime, so when Nnamdi Kanu is released, anybody that is not causing insecurity saying that in Nnamdi Kanu's name, will quickly arrest that person, saying you're not serious. In Nnamdi Kanu that has been released, which is Nnamdi Kanu's name are you causing insecurity for? So that's what we're talking about here. What do you guys think? Drop a comment in the comment section. Don't forget to leave a like on the video. Then tap the subscribe button here, the big button with the notification bell, so that anytime I have any new video, you'll be the first to get notified about it. Once again, thank you for tuning in and have a wonderful day ahead of you.